You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right? And obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on either.
He knows everything about the inside of it. That is.
You need the key to get in, and the one with the key was the person on cleaning duty. So the killer had to be whoever was in charge of taking care of the trash, right?
Interesting.
No, that's wrong. There was another way to use the incinerator without being the one on cleaning duty, and that's exactly the person who's the real killer. What? What? There was?
Oh.
Yeah.
The killing blow of the case.
Oh, he threw the ball at it, didn't he?
He used his epic baseball skills.
The key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
So the only one who...
I need to, like, see the options before I can...
The person in charge of the trash?
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator in order to destroy the evidence.
Nope.
Nice.
Break.
Hold
Combo
on.
breaker.
I think I know how someone could dispose of the evidence without using the trash room key.
But if you can't get past the gate, you couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator, could you?
Yes, you could. If you used this.
What is it, some kind of glass ball? It's busted to hell.
Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball, but,
But how would you use it?
Divine.
I got it! The killer simply took aim at the incinerator switch and threw the ball through a gap in the gate. All they had to do was hit that switch, and the incinerator would come to life. Someone threw a gap in the gate? Remember what you said before, Hifumi?
Very strange. Certainly not. Left and found a grab food there. Get that theory.
Nope.
Hifumi had the key, so the only way the incinerator could have been turned on without its
Killer
knowledge
fairy.
was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate. Once they'd gotten the incinerator going, all they had to do was ball up the shirt and toss it in.
hey, come on! What the hell is this?
All you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the trash room. The shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that escaped the fire. If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Wait, no, just hold on.
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least 30 feet, right? The pinpoint accuracy you'd need to throw a glass ball that far and hit something that small. Could someone really do that?
That's right. There's no way. It'd be impossible.
Difficult, absolutely. Impossible? I don't think so. Because the killer is... I got it!
Yeah, Hifumi.
Because the killer is the ultimate baseball star. Isn't that right?
Wait, do you have any idea how stupid you sound right now?
A target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
You can't be serious. I'm not the killer. These goddamn shepherd brains have got it all wrong, I'm telling you.
You still won't admit it? Okay then, Makoto. Go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his crime perfectly clear. And with that, we can end this.
Listen to me! What the hell do you mean end this?
Nope. It's gonna be a little while still before we can save.
Say what you want, Leon. But all the questions have been answered. And the truth is
We are definitely over an hour just for the class trial, by the
Now
way.
here's what happened.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Yes, we're closing. Oh, shoot. Tell me, guys.
Here we go.
Have fun, baby. No, you have to put it in order. You have to associate the picture with the spot in the comic book to get the order of the events.
Oh,
so you
I
can
put
cycle.
these up.
Yep.
Hold on. So,
And it goes from right to left because it's a manga.
can I move this or no?
It's
Oh.
Japanese. It's the Orewao Chinchin desu kana no?
Yes. I don't know the controls because I played it on the computer.
Yeah, same. You might want to
Switch pages with L1.
Yeah.
maybe? Oh no.
That scrolls through those.
D-pad?
Maybe. Yeah.
There you go.
Oh,
So I would
cool.
say probably scroll
Person
through.
comes to the room. She sees and attacks him.
You have more than what you're saying too if you
Oh,
press the bumpers.
Mhm.
that helps, yeah. Is that not the same thing?
Yeah, you don't necessarily use all of them. So just so you know.
Oh, that's good to know.
Shirley's going crazy.
She's figured out the class trial.
Indeed.
In Turtle School, she's the ultimate detective.
It's true.
Let me try and read this. He comes to the door, he gets in, she attacks him, stabs at him, he grabs the sword, defends, they fight. She has to drop that and then get into the bathroom. Is there a picture here of her going into the bathroom? No. What is this?
That looks like.
Her near the bathroom, maybe?
That feels like...
Yeah, it's her near the bathroom with the sword, and she's holding her wrist. Looks like.
Oh. Yeah, that'll be it then. And then we go to this. This is where he goes and attacks the door, I think, unless this page finally gets through. He stabs her, it seems. So she writes her name as well. That's scary as well. Dude, I keep mixing it up. What am I supposed to do?
Do you think it's good?
No. I think so. Because this one's like already up there.
Mm-hmm.
What else do I have left? Is it just those two?
3.
Three, but I know those
And
other
all
two-
3 of them are already on the
All
board.
3 are on the board. So I'm fairly confident, yeah.
Here's exactly what happened.
Yeah, they made it easier on you by making the
Take one more look back
unused ones
at what they
duplicates.
did. Last night, the killer went to the room Sayaka was in. In other words, my room. From what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them. She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier. But then something happened that she wasn't prepared for. They grabbed the fake sword I put in my room and fought back. During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist. And that's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife. Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom. The killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open. What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily, and there was a trick to opening it. Sayaka knew about that because I told her, but of course the killer had no way of knowing. So instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife, and stabbed Sayaka. But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message. To keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her. And with that, all her strength was gone. With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence. First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood. Then they took the lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire area. They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace they'd ever been there. Afterwards, the killer headed to the trash room to destroy their bloody shirt. They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there, but the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate, preventing access to the incinerator. So they came up with a plan to use Hiro's crystal ball, which he'd left in the laundry room. The killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator switch. For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw. But the killer had the confidence to take a shot. And that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star. The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the incinerator, which then quickly roared to life. Having destroyed the final piece of evidence, they left the area with, I imagine, a sigh of relief. But there was one thing they missed. Part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away and fell out of the incinerator. The killer didn't notice this, and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence.
Baboon.
Isn't that right?
Baboon.
Oh my.